Yo, what's good guys? SRT Dave back with another video. This is a bit different of a video than I'm used to filming. As you guys can see, we're on the GoPro right now. It's Friday night and I got a pretty cool video that I think you guys will like. So if you guys haven't watched the last video, make sure you go watch it, because you know I installed the long tube headers on my car with the mid pipes. Once you get headers, you can't actually drive your car for that long without getting a tune. So it's a couple weeks later now, and I finally got my tune today. I did an email tune from Hemifever. So the way that Hemifever does their tunes, you go on their website and they have a couple different options to pick from, whether you're a bolt-on car or you got boost or you got a cam or whatever. So you pick your option and then you actually purchase it on the website like you would any other thing online. After you purchase, they have a form where you fill out your make and model of your car, what mods you have done, and then they say they'll be in touch, you know, within 24 hours or whatever. So I did all that stuff. They hit me back within like an hour and they said that I needed to send them a base file from the car in its current state, just in case anything goes wrong. Sent them the base file, and then literally in like 3 hours they responded back to me. Mind you, this is Friday, so they got this all done super quick. So I'm super excited to get on the car, but they got the tune back to me. Now I have it loaded up on the Predator tuner. You guys know this is the Diablo tuner that I have. I'm not sure if you guys know, but I took the 180 thermostat out of the car probably about 6 months ago because I was daily driving this thing and it was causing check engine lights and I didn't feel like dealing with it. But we're about to put the 180 thermostat back in the car because now that we got the truck, we don't need to drive this every day. We don't need to worry about the lights. And Hemifever, I think his name is Sean. Sean actually tuned out the check engine light for the thermostat. And for the headers too with the mid pipes. Yeah, so we're gonna put the 180 back in the car, obviously, because it helps the car breathe better and keep cool. We're gonna throw the tune on the car and then we're gonna go out for a drive. I think this is a 10. I want to say this is a 10, but we're just gonna make sure. Nope, 13 maybe? I can't remember. Okay, yeah, it's 13. I hate working at night, but it's literally no other time I can do this because I want to get the tune on and I don't feel like waiting until tomorrow. I really want to put this thing on. I hope you guys can see because I can barely see. I'm gonna try not to get coolant all over. We're just gonna loosen these bolts up, try not to spill everything. Because that would be bad. Might need an extension for that one. I'm already feeling some coolant, oh boy. Yeah, we're gonna try not to spill this. I'm gonna try and put that thermostat in as fast as I can. I'm about to get it ready actually right now. Okay, that's like ready to come out. Okay, that's ready too. Oh, I hear it. I definitely hear it. Okay, let's see if we can do this quick. Whew. All right, it's in. Can't see nothing. I don't think we lost too much. We should be good. Let me just get these bolts back in. Okay, top one's good. Bottom one's good. All right, now we gotta see how much coolant we actually lost. Let me pull this out. That's surprisingly a lot. Well, we needed to do that, so that's all right. I got some extra coolant. We could fill it up if we need to. Here's a stock thermostat. I'm just gonna wipe that off a little bit before I throw it back in the box. Might even end up doing a thermostat delete. I heard those are pretty good on these cars because a lot of people have problems with the 180, but we're gonna give the 180 another try. Worst comes to worst, we'll just do the delete. But for now, we got the tune program for the 180 thermostat, so that's what we're gonna rock out with. I'm gonna get cleaned up out here a little bit, put a lot of this stuff away, and then I'll turn the camera back on when we get inside the car to put the tune on. So on this tuner, the way you do this is I should have recorded this, but he sends you the file, and then you have to actually connect this tuner to a laptop. First you have to download the file, and then you have to drag it from wherever you downloaded it to, whether that's your desktop or whatever, to the actual tuner. There's going to be a custom tunes folder on this tuner when you plug it into the computer, and then you have to go to the custom tunes folder, and then there's a folder in there called stock, but you're not putting the tune there, obviously. You put the tune next to that folder. So just basically it goes in the custom tunes folder. Now that we did all that, you know, we can come out here and do tune. It's crazy because it's my first custom tune. So I'm hoping that we see some gains here. We're gonna go custom tuning, tune vehicle, 93 octane. This is the name of the tune from Hemifever. I don't know why I keep saying tuning error. Alright guys, we're back. As you can see, we got the new tuner right here. It's not the P2 anymore. We got the i3 Diablo tuner. And over this past week, I had a hell of a time trying to get this tune onto this car. As you guys saw in the last clip, I actually cut the video short because we hit a tuner error on the P2 tuner that wasn't allowing us to upload the tune for some reason. So I reached out to Diablo, and they didn't know what was wrong either, so they went ahead and sent me this i3 tuner. I think I did everything right. This is my first time doing this whole process with a custom tune, so it's still new to me. But I got the tune loaded onto this tuner. I just had it plugged into my laptop, and now we're about to try this again and see if we can get the Hemifever tune loaded onto the car. So yeah, you guys are just gonna see firsthand how this goes. Takes a second to load up, but yeah, Diablo is super helpful with the customer service. They gave me this one for free, and I just had to return the old one. They said they didn't know how to fix the problem with my old tuner, and did I want to upgrade, and I was like, absolutely. So yeah, shout out to Diablo Sport. Okay, so it's the advanced tune setting that we need to go into. So we're gonna select yes, and we're gonna tune vehicle. Advanced tune, tune select, install custom tune. This is the tune from Hemifever, so we're going to select it. I just came in here and updated some parameters of the tune. I had to do some looking up on the forums and stuff, so I didn't really record any of it, but I boosted the throttle to, I think, 12. Yeah, to 12. I didn't do the max, but I put it to 12. I can retune if I feel like I need more boost, but I don't know how much I need it boosted, so I just put it somewhere in the middle. So we're gonna rock out with 12 for the throttle booster. I also changed the tire size, and then for the transmission, I changed the axle ratio to my gear ratio in this car, which is a 306 LSD, so that's what we put for that. I think that's it. Hemifever put the fans to come on at the correct temperatures since I have a 180 thermostat in the car. That's all I modified, and now we're gonna apply the tune. So while this is going, you just got to let it process, and it's going to tune the PCM and the TCM. So you just have to wait for this to go through some cycles. But while it's doing that, I'll tell you guys what the tune's for. So I think I already said this in the beginning, but I bought Hemifever's $250 bolt-on tune. I think it's like the stage 1 or something from the website. It's tuned for the long tube headers and the mid pipes. It's also tuned for the 180 thermostat and the JLT cold air intake that I have in the car right now. Yeah, and as you guys can see, I just modified it for my tires. But that's about it. So that's what the tune's for. We're gonna see if we feel any gains from the tune, because I haven't really been able to drive the car since I got the headers on, you guys know. Hopefully, when we do actually take this thing out for a drive and we do some pulls, that we feel some gains, because the headers are supposed to give you like 25 horsepower, I think. So we're gonna see if we really can maximize the full potential there. Hemifever said that I should record a log, so I'm gonna definitely record a log for him after I drive with the tune on the car for a couple days. We'll do the log together. But yeah, it's gonna be my first time doing all this stuff, so you guys will just be along for the ride. Like I said, it's just going through some cycles now. The TCM is writing the tune. Just gonna wait for this to get done, and I'll pick up the camera again when we go out for a ride. Yo, what's up guys? It's a couple days later now. I never got a chance to actually drive the car since I put the new tune on it. The rain has been super in the way. It's rained for like the past 5 days. I've never even gotten the chance to drive the car, and I've been waiting for this moment for the rain to stop. You guys can see the windshield is still has drops on it. Like my driveway and stuff is still kind of wet, but the street's not really that wet. So we're gonna go out, take a drive. We also have to data log, like I mentioned before, for Hemifever. Basically, it's 10 minutes of driving, normal, you know, stoplight to stoplight driving, stop and go. And then it's a 0 to 70 full throttle pull. So I'll definitely make sure we get that on camera and record that, and we'll get that sent off to him so that he can make some revisions on the tune, and then we can get a more dialed in tune to go on the car. I'm gonna give it a start up and then let it warm up a little bit. So loud in here, especially because we're gutted too. There's really nothing to block that sound from coming in the cabin. It's crazy. All right, I got the tuner connected to the car now, and I'm reading the instructions just so I can get everything right. And we're about to set up the PIDs that he needs according to this email before we data log. So it says start the engine and let it idle, and then plug the tuner up and let it boot up. Select scan tool, data logging, add PIDs to list. Okay, so now that I selected all the PIDs that he needs, select record and leave it hooked up and drive around for the log. Once done, stop the log by pressing the back arrow and choose to save it. It can take a couple minutes for it to save. So we're gonna press record, and yeah, I guess we're data logging. So loud, so loud. Yeah, so basically we're just gonna be driving around for like 10 minutes just in normal traffic, and then we're gonna do a pull for the log. I don't know if you guys have got my thoughts on the headers since I installed them. I don't think I did like an update or anything. Overall, like they're super loud. Obviously I like them, but the sound is just a little too like crackly and poppy for me, so I'm thinking about getting like a catback. Thinking Corsa Extreme. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know though. I might just run dumps for a little bit and see how I like that sound, even though it's going to be 10 times louder than what it is right now. I think I'm going to try the dumps out first before I spend $2 grand on an exhaust, but I'm probably going to have to end up going Corsa Extreme because I need like a deeper tone. This is like, it's like real raspy, and I don't really like raspy. Everything comes in phases, so we'll get stuff dialed in little by little here. There's mad traffic up there, bro. I think I took the wrong way. For now, I'm just gonna kind of just drive around and not record this because it's gonna be a little bit boring and I need to save my GoPro battery. So yeah, I'll pick up the camera when we do the pull. That sounded crazy. I had no traction. Had no traction whatsoever. You know we gotta get a quick pull in. Look at him looking over there. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go back here, save log, yes. Car's dirty as you can see, but sounded good, it's running good. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm probably just gonna end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and me data logging. I gotta get new side markers, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was a little all over the place. Definitely stay tuned for more. I'm probably gonna do a POV with the long tubes or something like that. Definitely need to get some more pulls in some more runs when the tune's dialed in and revised. But yeah, just stay tuned for the next video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. It's SRT Dave, and I'm out.